guys, welcome to the adventure. Are you guys ready for winter?
Welcome to winter. Winter's here.
Yeah.
And so is winter driving. And we want to help you, give you some tips today that you can use to stay safe and maybe help you out of a tight spot whenever you're in a winter road condition.
Or possibly being broke down with no power.
We've done that a couple times and it's no fun.
So if you don't know who we are Simple Livin, and we are husband and wife team truck drivers, and we do lots of things. But we started this channel to help encourage and inspire other drivers and just other in general to live a more simple life.
Speaking of inspiration, we did have a couple that contacted us today that...
April.
Hi April.
And her hubby.
That are overachievers. Just a couple of weeks ago, they become 100% debt-free. Yay!
We are so excited, and we are grateful that you shared that with us, and we want to encourage other people to just make it so that they don't have to be a slave to the lender, or take ownership of their own life and make the best life possible. And share that with us if we happen to inspire you. Winter is bad, and how to prepare. So let's start outside the truck and things that might be helpful for winter weather that you might want to bring on the truck.
So some things you might want to keep with you. One, if you're going to be in really cold weather, power service. Obviously check with your employer to make sure they're fine with that, because some are, some aren't. But power service keeps your fuel from gelling. A lot of times the fuel is pre-treated, but if you've ever had a truck gel up, it's no fun. It takes hours to thaw out, and it has to be inside somewhere. So, you know, if that's an option for you, go for that.
And if you happen to get fuel down in the south, and then you drive north like we do, then it's not guaranteed that it's treated down south.
Yeah.
So you might get north and then park your truck over the weekend, or be stuck north, and it might gel on you.
It could happen, yes. And a couple of other things you want to keep in mind is a snow scraper or something to clean your windshield with a long handle. That way you don't have to try to get up on a slick tire and...
Dangerous.
You know,
don't do that.
Yeah, just put yourself in a dangerous position.
Yeah.
Another thing you might want to keep with you is some kitty litter. Kitty litter? Why, you gonna poop in the box if you get stuck? No. You put it under your tires to get traction if you're on ice or snow or whatever. That could save you a tow bill.
Hey, look, it's Lily Girl.
Save your company a lot of money from just a bag of kitty litter. I know it's big and bulky, but
throw it underneath in the bunk, and it will be helpful.
Place to keep it. Hopefully you won't need it, but if you do, it could save you a tow bill.
Yeah, because with some companies, if you have to get towed, it is considered a preventable accident. You should have gotten off the roadway, and they can terminate you over that incident. So we don't want to see that happen for you guys. Yep. And then now let's move inside the cab. If you break down and you don't have power, and things that you might want to help during cold weather. My first suggestion is going to be the heated blanket.
Okay, we got a 12-volt electric blanket. I think it was maybe like $35. It actually plugs into a cigarette lighter. If you're having engine troubles and your batteries are still, definitely help.
And another nice thing about this blanket is if you have your truck parked over the weekend for your 34-hour reset, then you can put this on the bed, and it helps warm up your bed. For the person that has to climb in the cold bed, this guy, unfortunately, it helps warm that bed up and soften the memory foam of your mattress.
Yeah.
Others, make sure you have other blankets like this one. This is just a small felt blanket, but it doesn't really take up much room. You could also put it in a gallon Ziploc bag to keep it clean, and then take the air out of it, and then help make it more like vacuum sealed. Next thing is, you guys know that we always like to have a curtain. So up ahead is hanging off the top bunk. The curtain, put that on, because if you lose power and you're broke down, you guys know that it's usually 2 to 3 hours minimum that you're gonna be sitting on the side of the road. One time we were like 12 hours without power, and it was cold and we were freezing. Put the curtain down, bring your extra blankets, plug that in, bring in your winter coats, and just climb in the bunk, close these curtains as well, and try to make it as small as area as possible. The glass really can get some cold air into the truck, so close all those curtains down and stay in a small area to keep yourself warm, and take a nap.
The good thing about a husband and wife team is if we get really cold, we can snuggle.
We're snuggle buddies.
If your truck buddy is not your
spouse,
best partner or significant other, it could be a little awkward.
It might be awkward, yeah.
I won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you do to keep them freezing.
Lily loves snuggling too.
Yeah.
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 So if you have a fur baby, you might also consider bringing a coat for them. We're also going to leave like a link up above about like fur babies and things like that to consider. One of them is don't let them walk on the ground where they have plowed and put salt on the ground, because it can be very harmful for their paws, and if they lick it and ingest it, then that could be really big trouble. So that's another suggestion if you have a fur baby on the road with you. Most of all, if you're nervous, you don't feel like you have the skill level, don't chance it, folks. Pull over. Get off the highway. Don't be one of those drivers that just slows down and put your four-ways on. That's never safe. And unfortunately, that's probably going to get you stuck in the situation, or you could jackknife. So take it slow, be safe, and
Give a lot of props to the guys who take care of the highways. Usually if there's a heavy snow, a couple hours, you know, they'll have it going. A couple hours, you know, you sitting in a safe place versus sliding off the road and maybe losing your job or
your life.
Yeah, it's just not worth it. So just keep these things in mind, and if you got any questions, comment below or click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos from us.
all right, guys, stay safe and enjoy the adventures. Bye.